Yeah, yeah, I'm in the end zone. Where did he go? You way too slow, homie, I been gone. I know you see, I got the rings, homie, I been flown. Me and the team going for rings, that is the end goal. Hey, I go beast mode, all around the world like Eco. I go crazy like CeeLo, can't stop me like Chico's. I'm suave like Rico, can't be mine no repo. This my home like Depot, can't deny like Vito. Hey, hey, way too fast. I gotta go, I'm in the zone, foot on the gas. Yeah. GPS, I got goals, I know where to go, so I'll never crash. Hey, way too fast. I gotta go, I'm in the zone, foot on the gas. Yeah. Hey, GPS.
So here is your lineup per San Jose Barracuda. The projected lines tonight. Face-off is about to go down momentarily. Your starting lineup, you have Thomas Bordeleau, Andrew Pochulowski, Ethan Cardwell. Your second line is Daniil Gushin, Pitlick, Walker Duehr, who's playing in his second ever game as a Barracuda, Regenda, White, Huye, Vincent, Van Boyce, and Sabrin. And defensively, you have Carlson and Caglioni, Furlong and Frisch, Hashe and Buckler. So Carrier is seeing the starting net again, and Aaron Dell is the backup. Some things that we have to go into today in regards to the San Jose Barracuda. They did make some roster moves themselves, so they sent Mitchell Russell down to the Wichita Thunder. Also, Carl Berglund, who's acquired by the San Jose Sharks in their trade deadline deals, he'll be joining the squad. And how about stick taps to Gabriel Carrier, who again gets to start tonight. He got a 1-year, 2-way deal contract, so he's officially has a spot solidified on the CUDA. Obviously, that has to do with all the moving parts that went down in the trade deadline. But we have game on now, so let's not waste too much time on talking about the trade deadline. It's already in the past. I know a lot of fans feel some type of way about players. I think some things to just quickly touch up on in regards to CUDA country is, I think, one, it's pretty chill that some players that were expected to be moved are still with the CUDA. So you have Boards. Thomas Bordeleau is still with the squad, and that's exciting because that more than likely means he'll eventually get his shot on the main roster, hopefully, having scored over 100 career AHL points in his last game. So, as I mentioned, the game is on, so let's get to that. There you go. Let's get that music rolling. Just a quick reminder, if you want to be a part of the chat, you could do so by dropping your comment in the YouTube comment section, the Twitch comment section, or the X comment section. So let's do a live demonstration. As I mentioned, Twitch, YouTube, and X. There we go. Bam. What's going on? Hey, how you doing? One more demonstration, CUDA. So we got a first comment. Hello, good evening. So this is the first time we've ever done a Barracuda watch along party on Twitch and on YouTube. So welcome to everybody on those platforms. Obviously, our first inaugural Barracuda watch along party was exclusively on our X platform. It's kind of my way of saying thank you to everybody for supporting Shark City Hockey's premium live streams throughout the season. And yeah, man, looking forward to some CUDA action here. So already game's already been on, so let's watch along. If you need to know how to watch the CUDA game, you could do so by chiming in on AHL TV on Flow Hockey. You could hear Nick Nollenberger call the play-by-play, or you can listen to Nick Nollenberger on the stream on sjbarracuda.com/listen. Carrier already making some solid saves for the CUDA, bailing them out. I'll try to get some details on his contract in just a moment here. So, per Puckpedia, Gabriel Carrier, the 24-year-old netminer for the San Jose Barracuda, got his two-way, 1-year contract. It's just till the end of this season, so pretty much the contract he signed is valid from now until for the remainder of the 2024-25 season, and it's worth a grand total of $805,000. So congratulations to Gabriel Carrier. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad I'm on YouTube as well. It seemed to be a success on the X channel, so right now we're looking at 50 frenzy fanatics, if you will, some devoted Barracuda fans joining us on X and the other platforms. So I'm glad to put this across our multiple platforms here at Shark City Hockey, because after all, the best thing is about these watch along parties, we get to tilt together, as they say, and get to enjoy some AHL action here with each other. Oh, nice shot by Gushchin, baby. Gushchin got the first shot of the game. All right, pardon me, that was Anthony Vincent. I'm not sure the music tonight, so I'll be real with you, man. What is this? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But 2 streams. 5 consecutive premium live streams this week. This being the 5th. Obviously, we had a watch-along party on Tuesday when the Sharks put on a clinic in Buffalo. We also had our first ever Barracuda watch-along party, where unfortunately the CUDA lost an OT to the San Diego Gulls. And we also went live on yesterday evening when the Colorado put on an absolute clinic on the Sharks. And if you didn't get an opportunity to check it out, we had an amazing trade deadline show today, courtesy of the crew at Frostband. So Mike Contact joined myself, Aaron James, and we covered the NHL trade deadline live. Now, that is available on the platforms we stream on, YouTube, Twitch, and X, and it has also been uploaded to your favorite podcast platform. So if you're a Spotify subscriber, you can watch or listen to our live intro trade deadline show. It's pretty epic. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It was pretty epic. Over a thousand hockey fans joined us for that show, and it was quite the experience for 4.5 hours. That was pretty awesome. Cardwell with a shot, and Poturalski, baby. Andrew Poturalski got a goal. Yeah, buddy. And just like that, we have a goal to celebrate. Let's do this. Let's do that cleanly here. So Barracuda goal, baby. Let's see. Let me stop the celebration real quick there. Like, damn it. So I'm watching the live stream on AHL TV, listening to Nick Nollenberger. He called it a goal. Looks like Ethan Cardwell or Andrew Pocholowski, one of them, as there seems to be some confusion in the ice. I believe it's Andrew Pocholowski who got the last shot. Yeah, he got the last shot. Everyone's expecting it to be a goal. The ref waved it off, but let's see what's going on. So, referees are looking at the tablet right now, deciphering what went down on that play. If Andrew Pocholowski gets this point, he will have his 61st point of the season, which I think will give him the record for most points by a Barracuda player in a single season, passing Andrew Agozzino. Unfortunately, it's been waved off, so Andrew Pocholowski still stands at 24 goals, 36 assists for 60 points. But gotta watch out for the 2024-25 AHL All-Star for the Barracuda. He's definitely someone you want to watch. Absolutely, I agree with you. Boo. How anticlimactic, anyways. But hey, we still got a chance. Face off deep in Abbotsford's zone. Barracuda going back to work. All right, here come the Cuda. Ooh, what a battle one, but that should be... Oh, unfortunately, the Canucks were able to draw a penalty. They're about to break in... What it appeared as they were about to break into the zone, and Luca Caglioni got called for holding. You know, he tried to prevent the Canucks from getting in clean there. Let's see who he got called against. That's number 79 for Abbotsford. Give me a brief moment to just verify who that is. So Luca Caglioni called for holding at 5 minutes and 15 seconds into the first period. Cuda are in a penalty kill right now. That penalty was committed against number 79, Sammy Blias, I believe is how you say it, or Blias. So pardon me on the pronunciation there. Either way, Cuda on the penalty kill. Looks like they got... Let's see what we got out there, buddy. So they got Colin White out there. Oh my goodness, what a miss. Thank goodness from the Canucks. It looks like Ethan Cardwell's out there. Colin White is out there trying to kill this penalty. I think Ethan Frisch is also out there on this penalty kill. And Braden Hash, and they need to freaking clear that puck and get a line change because they've been out there the whole entire time. Ooh, nice interception. Pavel Reganda got the interception, and I think the Cuda are going to do a good job at killing this penalty here. They survived the pressure, the sustained pressure in their zone. Oh, here's an opportunity for the Cuda. Breakaway, shorthanded. Oh, what a freaking stick check by Nikita Tolopio. But there's going to be a penalty. Donovan Hull had a great opportunity, shorthanded on the breakaway right now. And he was able to draw a penalty, so let's go. Let's go, Cuda. They kill off a penalty, and now that's actually a penalty shot. All right, penalty shot for Donovan Hull. According to Nick Nollenberger, this is the first career AHL penalty shot for Donovan Hull. Here he goes. Oh, he tried to go 5-hole, but that got shut down. Man. That was amazing. So that's 7 minutes and 17 seconds in this first period. Donovan Hull got himself a penalty shot opportunity. Did not score. He elected to go 5-hole, went from left to right with the zone entry, and it looked like he was trying to open up Nikita Tolopio to the right side and try to tuck it 5-hole, but he didn't bite at all, and he shut it down, and score remains 0-0. That was pretty outstanding opportunity for Donovan Hull. So, quick shout out to the 62 of y'all joining me tonight for some Barracuda hockey. Oh man. So it sounds like Barracuda have back-to-back against Abbotsford Canucks. So they played obviously tonight, and then they also play tomorrow. So literally back-to-back nights in Abbotsford. And then next weekend, they're going to be in Arizona taking on the Tucson Roadrunners. And that's going to be Saturday and Sunday. They'll be going back-to-back against the Roadrunners. And then they come back to the Texas Arena. They come back home to San Jose at the Reef to take on the San Diego Gulls yet again. And they close out the month of March with a home-and-home series against the Bakersfield Condors. And then San Diego Gulls and two back-to-back games against the Abbotsford Canucks at the Reef. So just like the San Jose Sharks, Cuda are almost close to closing out their 2024-25 season. As it stands right now, they have a 18-28-20-3 record, 62 points in the standings. They're ranked 5th in the Pacific Division in the American Hockey League. Turn up the music for y'all. All right, Caglioni is behind his own net in the trapezoid, waiting for a line change to complete, looking to set up the transition out of the zone, and puck gets redirected in the neutral zone up and out of play by the Canucks. So that should be a face-off outside of the blue line, just outside the zone. We'll see where the refs elect to do it. They elected to drop the puck outside the Cuda's blue line within their own neutral zone. And the Canucks now looking to generate some offense, pressing the puck against the boards in the Cuda zone on the trapezoid. Carlson has him pressed up. Bartolo is trying to poke the puck free as Carlson and Caglioni got their respected assignments pressed against the board, and the Abbotsford Canucks, wearing their green and blue jerseys tonight, have that puck tucked tightly in between their skate and the yellow trim of the boards. All right, here puck is free, and shot attempt from the point harmlessly gets redirected, and Cuda are able to clear, and they make a line change. Oh, Canucks take advantage of the puck. They get it right in the slot. 2 shot opportunities, and the first one blocked, and then Carrier saves the second. Cuda now trying to get some offense generated. Tolopio came out of his net. Oh, one-time opportunity just wide. We're halfway through this first period. Been back and forth hockey. Shots on goal, Barracuda 5, Abbotsford Canucks 4. Cuda kind of struggling in their zone with controlling the puck. Canucks are doing a good job pressing, but I would say that the shots, they had a couple of shots that are dangerous, but for the most part, not much of a challenge for Gabriel Carrier, fresh off of his contract. The ink hasn't even dried yet. He's out there starting his second consecutive game. I mean, it makes sense because, Georgi Romanov has been called up to the National Hockey League, and I don't believe he's eligible to go back down to the AHL, so he should stay with the Sharks. Of course, the Cuda are anxiously awaiting Yaroslav Askarov, in which General Manager Mike Greer earlier today commented that, they're going to kind of work him a little bit more into practices and get him back to being ready to take in start some games with the Cuda, and after playing with the Cuda, he will come back up to the Sharks and get some time in the NHL as well. So, expect to see Askarov, in between the pipes for both the San Jose Barracuda and the San Jose Sharks in the coming weeks. Georgi Romanov will more than likely remain the San Jose Sharks. Back up to Alexander Georgiev. We'll wait to see when he makes his season debut in net. Obviously spent all the time with Cuda, and he deserves the call up. And congrats to Carrier. He was doing time between the Wichita Thunder and the Cuda, so he inks a deal that officially puts him on the roster here. So put him on the books, better yet, is what I meant to say. Colin White enters the zone. Looked like he had opportunity, but that window closed fast, so he lets it go back and bring it to the point. Shot from the point from the Cuda gets redirected and into the netting behind the net. So far in this period, Luca Caglioni got called for holding. The Barracuda were able to kill off the penalty, and right at the tail end of that PK, Donovan Hull had an opportunity to go on a breakaway. He was held up and awarded a penalty shot. So no goal was scored, and right now it stands 0-0. Cuda now trying to generate some offense. They struggle with the puck at the point, and now it's a race to the puck. Icing is called, though, on the Canucks, so could have an opportunity to reset. This season, this is the fifth game between these two clubs. They're tied right down the middle, so this is for the tiebreaker. Both the San Jose Barracuda and the Abbotsford Canucks are 2-2 against each other this year. The last game played, pretty much Abbotsford took the last two games back in January 18th and 19th. And on November 29th and 30th, the CUDA had their way. Ironically enough, the CUDA won both of their games back-to-back at home. A score on the 29th of November, 5-3, and on the 30th, 7-4. And then on the 18th and 19th of January, Abbotsford took their games at home with a score of 3-2 on the 18th and 5-4 on the 19th. So evenly matched this season. The previous season, the CUDA went 1-2-0-1 against Abbotsford. So Abbotsford does this. The last 5 seasons have had San Jose's number, having earned 15 wins against San Jose's 9. So pretty evenly matched squad this season. As I mentioned moments ago, they're going to play a couple more times to end the month of March at the Reef. So, as the case usually is with your divisional rivals. So, and as far as standings go, the Abbotsford Canucks are trying to gain ground on the CUDA. They have one game on the Barracuda, but they have 59 points in the standings, where the CUDA has 62. So, Abbotsford is the 6th ranked best team in the Pacific Division right now. So last Bordelot kind of getting a little chippy, pushing Glover. I think he's going to get a penalty. Yep, they're able to draw a penalty. I think it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey coming up. It looks like coinciding penalties here. But Ty Glover was leaving the bench, winger for Canucks. And Bordelot was pushing him, and I think Arshdeep, is it Bians? Pardon me on the pronunciation there. He slashed Bordelot. He took exception to that. Bordelot slashed him back, and both of them got called for slashing. So 4-on-4 hockey right now. 12:33 here at the 12:33 mark of this period. 7 minutes and 37 seconds remain. What's going on here? All right, so some open ice out there. Hopefully that'll allow for better transitions in and out of the zone. Transitions into the zone and exit the zone, pardon me. Here comes Pochlowski. Oh, man. Barracuda doing a great job of cycling the puck. Cagioni with a backhand, and that goes wide. Cagioni's out there with Pochlowski. It looks like Ethan Cardwell and Carlson. A minute left in 5-on-5 hockey. The CUDA have 3 down low. They've been controlling the puck so far in 4-on-4. Oh, off the freaking crossbar, look like. Carlson with the blast, one-time opportunity. Lucas Carlson shoots on Nikita Tolpio, and I'm not too sure if they hit the iron, but that was a beautiful slapper. Tolo Pio. That's a pretty unique name. Now the Cuda now playing defense. They had an opportunity to tip the puck in, but they missed. That goes wide. Cuda regain possession of the zone or the puck, and they're exiting their own zone. Pump fake. They backpedal, try to reset. Don't know what Gushin was doing there. Try to escape between two players. All right. So that's it for 4-on-4 hockey. We're back at even strength. Egos get crushed, the hecklers get curved. Your team is subpar, my team is superb. We flush opponents and we won't be deterred. I'ma bring the trophy right back. You can call me Kobe like that. Please don't approach me like that. Homie, you don't know me like that. Look, we tryna kill a game like the whole team's in it. Door wide open and the whole team in it. Going OT if it's time on the clock, won't stop till the whole thing finished. Whole team winning. Whole team winning. Yeah. Whole team winning. Whole team winning. Yeah. 5 minutes remaining in the period. Just under 5 minutes remaining. Quick shout out to all 65 of you. Join me for some Cuda Barracuda hockey here. Welcome to the second ever watch along party. Looks like they're going to do a media timeout. So right now would be a great opportunity to let you all know that Shark City Hockey is super humble to have you join us here for our second ever live watch along party for Barracuda hockey. Let's get used to it, baby. We'll do these as often as possible for the duration of the season. Hopefully we could watch along together as the Cuda earn a spot in the Calder Cup playoffs and hopefully make a run. I honestly feel like, once this team is once we got Oscarov back and the Sharks are done kind of giving some of the talent a look in the National Hockey League, I really hope that, come April, that in this team I feel is like, at full strength, that they will, make a deep playoff run. I think a lot of us fans are kind of hoping to see, the Cuda, make that, make that step into not just earning the playoff spot, but making a deep run and potentially raising the Calder Cup. Now, in the event that the Cuda do go to playoffs, there may be some games where I'll have to attend. So I'm just letting you know right now. Obviously, your boy is season ticket holder at the Reef. Not to every game. I have the Teal package, as they call it. But for the most part, there's about 6 remaining home games, and I got tickets to 4 of them. So I might be there. We'll see. All right, game on. Cuda win the face-off. That was an Abbotsford zone, but block shot allows for an easy opportunity. 3-on-2 for the Canucks. They shoot, and that goes wide. Good thing for the Cuda, because that was almost a 4-on-2 opportunity. Oh! Point blank opportunity for the Canucks, right to the left side of the cage, but fans on it. Absolutely fans on it. All right, here to come. Walker Dewar. That's the one you gotta watch out for. He scored a goal, the first goal in the last game, in his first game in a Barracuda sweater. And he's looking good the other game. He has poise, and I'm sure you know that's to do with being freshly reassigned from the NHL. All right, here comes Sabrin. Nice drop pass to Dodden Hull. He's able to deke through some players and get the puck deep near the half wall. Frisch at the point elects to send it back down, and that's intercepted and advanced to the neutral zone. Donovan Hull and Scott Sabrin battling for the puck right there at the center ice line near the benches. Andrew Pocholowski gets possession and carries the puck deep into the zone, sent it to the point. Barracuda looking to bury a puck before the end of this first period. Shots on goal, 7 for the Cuda, 4 for the Canucks. Whoa, that should be a holding penalty. Literally, that should have been holding. I think Danila Klimovic was should have been the guilty party, but completely just holds the stick and snatches it out of the hands, and they did not call a penalty. That was sus. It is what it is. Under 2 minutes remaining here. Cuda trying to clear the zone, and they do. They get a line change now, much needed. Canucks are keeping the pace. They're controlling the pace of the game, and they're keeping the pressure on. Shot on goal, saved by Gabe. Gabe with the save. And that would be his 5th save of the evening, I believe.
Yep, 5 for 5.
97 seconds remaining in the first period. Face off to the blocker side of Carrier. Here come the Cuda. Ooh, Goosh almost took possession of that puck in the face-off circle, but Canucks are able to regain possession and advance the puck deep into the Cuda zone again. Oh man, the Canucks are doing a great job of finding the open man in the open ice. Fortunate enough for the Cuda, a lot of their shots are not getting through to Gabe. Nice takeaway in the offensive zone from the Cuda. Oh, one-time opportunity from Walker Dewar, and that hits a Canuck body. Doesn't make it to the net. 45 seconds remaining here. Right now, the Cuda are trying to survive. I think they will. But the Canucks are pressing. Man, their passing is on point. They're cycling really well. They're just not getting those shots on goal. A lot of missed opportunities for the Canucks, thankfully for us in Cuda country. Oh, another feed in the slot. And harmlessly cleared out of the zone by the Cuda to end that period. All right. Not too shabby. Not too shabby for the first period. All right, so let's go over the first intermission. I'm gonna be real with you, man. The vocals are starting to get strained. Like I mentioned, this is like the fifth live stream I've done in like 4 days. I was doing a live stream from 4.5 hours earlier today. Not complaining. Super grateful to have you all here with me tonight. But what I'm gonna say is we're gonna be jamming a lot tonight for this watch along party. So let's just go over some of the eventful moments of that first period. Shots on goal for the San Jose Barracuda is 7-6 for the Abbotsford Canucks. So Gabriel Carrier is perfect so far in his first period, following a official contract signing. Earlier today, the San Jose Sharks announced that they signed him through the remainder of the season. It's a 1-year contract worth $805,000. He's in net right now. It expires, so it was signed on the 7th, but it expires at the end of the season. That does give, the Sharks do have the rights to his contract. He's an RFA, so more so, I think it just has to do with the fact that that he is coming from the Wichita Thunder and having a more permanent role on the Barracuda, given the fact that Georgi Romanov has been called up to the Sharks. And his numbers with the Thunder has been pretty solid. Gabriel Carrier played 25 games in the ECHL this season, and he posted a 2.60 goals against average with a .922 save percentage. He has 3 shutouts with the Wichita Thunder this year, and he's 14-9-2. So, definitely deserved it. With the Barracuda this year, he's played 10 games with the excluding this one tonight. 2.85 goals against average with a .902 save percentage. All right, 5-4-1 record with the Cuda this season. Great prospect, obviously. 24-year-old netminder. Prior to being with the Cuda, he played for the University of Vermont in the NCAA, and his last season he played in the NCAA. He played 34 games for had a 2.77 goals against average, a .906 save percentage. He went 13-18-3. Records aside, since he was playing in the CCHL with the Ottawa Junior Senators, you can even go as far back with the under-18 AAA league with the Ottawa Senators. The young man has had, wherever he goes, wherever he plays, he's had a .905 save percentage or higher. All right, we're just talking about regular season. So I think that, solid signing for the, for the Cuda, for the San Jose Sharks organization, to keep this man on the main roster for the Barracuda for the remainder of the season. So congratulations to him. He's obviously starting in net tonight. So far, perfect through 20 minutes. In that first period, only really one power play. There's 2 penalties committed by the Barracuda. Luca Caglioni got called for holding at 5 minutes and 15 seconds. The Cuda had killed off that penalty, and at 7 minutes and 17 seconds, at the tail end of that penalty kill, Donovan Houllier had an opportunity to go one-on-one with Nikita Tolopio. That's the goaltender for the Abbotsford Canucks, and he drawed the penalty, was awarded the penalty shot at 7 minutes and 17 seconds in the first period. Unfortunately, was not able to score. It was great, though. Good idea. He started off from the center face-off circle, going from left to right with the zone entry. He was trying to make Teal bite to his right side and open up the 5-hole, which is where he put the shot. But Teal stood with the puck and shut down that 5-hole. Rather, pretty like within an instant. It was pretty impressive to say the least. I'll be real with you. So those are really your highlights. There's been chances on both sides. A lot of shots going high and wide, redirected, are hitting bodies in front. Both squads, but nonetheless, some good looks. For a brief moment there, it looked as if Andrew Pocholowski got his 61st point of the season. Obviously, we're watching Potts. There's Barracuda's 2024-25 AHL All-Star representative outside of Yaroslav Askarov, along with Yaroslav Askarov, rather. Pocholowski has 24 goals, 36 assists for 60 points this year. I believe one more takes the record. I'm not mistaken, he's currently tied with Andrew Agozzino. So if Pocholowski just gets a point more, he will become the Barracuda's all-time regular season points leader. So Potts right now is on the verge of making Barracuda history. No other skater would have put up as many points as he had in a single season. So that's exciting. Obviously, looking for attention to Luca Coglione and Ethan Cardwell, both have over 40 points this year. Coglione with 41, Cardwell with 40. Thomas Bordolo has been on a hot streak lately, scoring his 100th career AHL point in the other game, and it's going to be fun 40 minutes of hockey remaining. Specifically sticking to the Cuda here. 7 shots on goal belong to the following skaters: Andrew Pocholowski, Lucas Carlson, Walker Dewar, Jake Furlong, Daniil Gushin, Anthony Vincent, and Donovan Julia. So we'll see if any one of those guys can bury the puck in the next period. And yeah, quick reminder, I am Aaron James, host of tonight's Watch Along Party, with real-time reaction to the action as the San Jose Barracuda are taking on the Abbotsford Canucks. The season series between the two squads are tied 2-2. This is a tiebreaker. And, they'll be right back at it again, I believe, tomorrow. So, yeah, man. Let's hope that the Cuda could handle business today. We could definitely use a dub tonight here in Cuda country and Sharks territories, especially following a rather surprising, to say the least, NHL trade deadline that completely changed the landscape in Sharks territory and Cuda country. Thank you to the 73 live viewers right now. This is our second ever watch along party for the Barracuda. This time we went live on multiple platforms. I've said it before you now, so some of you might be chiming in on Twitch, others YouTube. The vast majority of you are tuning in on our home or our premium live streams, that being X, formerly known as Twitter. So I thank you all once again for joining me on this Friday night edition of Barracuda Hockey. Again, not a live feed of the game, and not play-by-play. Watch along party. All right. You want to line up. You want to watch along. Pardon me. You can check the game out on AHL TV on Flow Hockey. I recommend it, man. It's really good if you want to subscribe to that. I'm not going to tell you what to do for money, though. So if you do want to listen to Nick Nollenberger, audio only, he obviously is calling the game on the HLTV. But if you want to audio only, at the cost of absolutely free, if you have another smart device handy, if you have a desktop computer, you can listen to it on sjbarracuda.com/listen, and that's where you can catch Nick Nollenberger doing the play-by-play. And we could all do a watch along together. So I'm going to spend the next couple of moments just kind of bumping the music, saving the voice. Probably going to get a snack, not going to lie. And, we'll be right here waiting for the second period to begin. Don't forget, you could chat along with myself and other hockey fans who are here at the moment by dropping a comment in the comment section. So as you can see, whether you're on X, YouTube, or Twitch, we got you here. 0-0 after 1 in Abbotsford. Man, these cookies are top of delicious. They're brownie with caramel flavored cream and sea salt. Support your local Girl Scouts. They're out there selling cookies right now, and that's exactly where I got these from. Picked up a couple of packages at the rink where I play inline hockey, and telling you, this is probably one of the best choices, best purchases I've made in a while. So, Barracuda are playing the Abbotsford Canucks at the Abbotsford Center. The best thing I could say about the two squads right now is they're both looking to get a return to their winning ways. In the last 5 games, the Barracuda were only able to earn 2 victories. Unfortunately, they didn't get that third victory against San Diego. They lost that one in overtime. For the Abbotsford Canucks, they only have 1 win in the last 5. All right, so they dropped 4 games in a row. Now, in the past 10 games, when you're looking at both these squads, they're evenly matched, right? So both the Barracuda and the Canucks are 4-5-1-0 in the last 10 games. Both of them have 28 wins on the season, and both squads are evenly matched. Again, as I mentioned moments ago, 2-2 against each other this season. The Barracuda are 2-2. The Canucks are 2-2 when facing each other. So they faced each other 4 times already. This is the 5th game, the tiebreaker. The Barracuda pretty much, they played the Canucks back to back in November, and they won at home. And the Canucks played the Barracuda back to back in January, and they won their games at home. So hopefully the trend does not continue. Hopefully the Barracuda can, come here and get that dub, and continue to build the lead in the standings, because again, the Abbotsford Canucks are right there on their heels, man. 59 points in the standings, 6th in the division, with a game on the Barracuda. Barracuda have 62 points, 5th best team in the Pacific Division. So the win here today would kind of close the gap between the Ontario Reign. Ontario Reign do have 2 games on the Barracuda with 65 points in the standings right now. But hopefully, the Barracuda can have a nice stretch of victories here. With the next 4 games being on the road. Again, they're playing tonight, and I believe I said tomorrow night in Abbotsford, and then they go into Arizona to take on the Tucson Roadrunners next weekend. So plenty of rest, even though they're playing back-to-back nights. So again, tonight in Abbotsford, tomorrow night in Abbotsford, same time, 7 o'clock p.m. And next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, come back home, take on the Goals, San Diego Goals. Go back to Bakersfield, home series, 2 weekends from now. So at Bakersfield and then at the Texas Arena. Host the Goals again, or they go to San Diego to play the Goals again. Pardon me, then they host them up 2 more times this season to close out the season series at the end of March, March 28th and 29th. So important to kind of get these dubs against these. When you look at it, it's just the Canucks, the Roadrunners, the Goals, and the Condors. So 4 teams to close out the month of March. It's important to get these dubs and kind of close the gap. That's right now the Reign have a 3-point lead, sitting at 4th in the Pacific. But if the Barracuda could bring together a healthy win streak here, they take on the Ontario Reign in April. I believe it's that first game in April. And in fact, they take on the Ontario Reign. They're finishing up the season series against the Reign in April. So April 2nd at the Texas Arena, and then the 11th and the 12th at the Reef as well. So we'll have a chance to play the Colorado Eagles. We already started with them, with a tough squad for us to beat historically. And then they'll have a chance one more game against the Teal Valley Firebirds and close out the season with back-to-back games on the road against the Calgary Wranglers. And the Eagles, the Firebirds, the Wranglers, and the Reign all sit above the Barracuda right now in the standing. So very, very important that Barracuda have some success to finish off this month. So when they get to those squads, hopefully we're contending for 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st place in the division. All right, game on. Second period about again. Fresh sheet of ice. Clubs have switched sides. The miners switched sides. Archulowski out there with Bordelot. Canucks controlled the puck off the opening face-off and get it deep in the Barracuda zone. Barracuda are able to control the puck, and they had the opportunity to advance out the zone, but they elect to send it back, and we're looking for a stretch pass for zone entry. Puck finds itself 200 feet in the opposite direction now, so here are the Canucks trying to find an opening in the Barracuda zone as they work the puck. Ooh, almost had it. Couldn't get the pass clean. Cross ice pass. And the puck harmlessly drifts out of the zone. Ooh, nice takeaway from the Cuda right in the neutral zone. They dump it deep. Just as fast as the opportunities are created on the rush, the Canucks take that puck away, and Cuda have to back skate. That's usually how it is. You know, the American Hockey League has a very unique pace to it. The action goes back and forth. You definitely play a 200-foot game in the American Hockey League.
Wanna kiss the sky. I wanna go fast, fast, faster than anyone says they think I can. I'm strong, strong, stronger now. You're just gonna have to figure out a different
All right.
different speed. There's just
Gabriel
one
Carrier
me and I'm
next to
complete.
cover the puck. Probably give Carrier, pardon me, Lex to cover the puck. The commotion follows afterwards. They're getting a little chippy out there.
I feel that rush, feel it in my spine. I'll have it all, it will be mine. I wanna go
All right, face off to the right side of Gabriel Carrier.
I'm strong, strong, stronger now. You're just gonna have to figure I'm a different breed, a different speed. There's just one me and I'm complete. Get out my way, get out my face. Knock you into yesterday.
All right, here come the Canucks now. Deking through. Cuda passing it toward the net. Cuda are able to regain control, and now good zone entry shot right away on net by Jeremy Buchler. All right, so face off to the right side of Abbotsford's Nikita Tolopio. Looks like we got a penalty right off of the face-off. Alternate captain for the Canucks, Jet Wu, number 4 defender, gets called for holding. So the Barracuda are going to be on the power play, baby. First power play of the game for the San Jose Barracuda. So let's see what we got here. Let's see if we could capitalize on this one. Oh man, 2-on-1 coming the other way, short-handed for the Canucks. They shoot, good save by Carrier. That looked like it went off high off of his chest. Barracuda power play kind of struggling to move the puck up into the offensive zone. Here we go now. Cagioni gets it at the point and dumps it deep into the corner behind the goal line. And Canucks are able to take the puck away again and dump it deep. About 77 seconds remain on the man advantage for the Barracuda. Here comes the Cuda trying to set up the power play unit. And that is... Oh, that's going to be a penalty. That's definitely going to be a penalty to Cagioni, unfortunately. Probably a penalty shot. Yep, thought so. Oh, man. Luca Cagioni pretty much got the puck poke checked away from him right at the blue line, and he just tackled Abbotsford's Archdeep Baines. And now the penalty shot is about to be taken for Abbotsford. Baines elects to go from left to right. He tries to pull Carrier out of position, shoots it about 20 feet away from the goal. But Carrier challenges up right at the top of the blue paint of the goal crease. Makes a great save. Great save. So, penalty shot was awarded, which means that Barracuda remain on the power play. 62 seconds remaining here. Two penalty shots in this game. Ain't that something? The second one coming at 3 minutes and 29 seconds of the second period. Barracuda still have the man advantage for about 50 seconds here. Nice zone entry. Driving the puck all the way to the trapezoid. Drops it for some support. Here come the Barracuda now cycling the puck back to the point. Carlson to Cardwell. They're passing the puck to each other on the blue line. Back and forth they go. From the point to face-off circle. It's Colin White on the left. Carlson shoots. That goes wide. Possession taken in the trapezoid. Sent back up to the point. The defense is pitching the shot that goes on to. Okay, I was about to say, we'll have to put that's in the net. That is Thomas Bordelot. Thomas Bordelot from a beautiful angle scores the goal on the power play. Now we could officially celebrate a Barracuda goal. Let's do this, baby. Let's go, Barracuda. Barracuda goal scored by Thomas Bordelot at 4 minutes and 16 seconds into the second period. Barracuda right now pressing for his second goal, but Thomas Bordelot gets his 14th goal of the season, assisted by Lucas Carlson, 12th assist of the year, and Walker Dewar, his 10th assist of the season. Walker Dewar scoring in back-to-back games. It's his second game as a Barracuda. He obviously had a goal his last game at the Reef. In fact, he also had an assist. Let me double check. Yeah, he also had an assist in that game. So 3 points in 2 games for Walker Dewar, who literally is playing his second game after being sent to the AHL from the San Jose Sharks. They are now redesignating that, so I stand corrected. They take it away from Walker Dewar, and they're saying it's Ethan Cardwell's secondary assist. So 32nd assist to Ethan Cardwell, and that is going to be his 41st point of the year. But how about Thomas Bordelot, man? What a freaking goal on the power play. San Jose Barracuda take the lead. And Gabriel Carrier just bailed out the Cuda right now with an astounding save. 10 saves so far throughout the game, as we are looking at 13 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in the period. Big shout out to all of you out there joining me tonight for this premium live stream. I'm Aaron James, creative at Shark City Hockey and host of tonight's watch party with real-time reaction to the action as the San Jose Barracuda are taking on the Abbotsford Canucks. Don't forget that if you are watching us on X, Twitch, or YouTube, whichever platform you're connecting with us tonight, you can drop a comment in the chat and we could talk about hockey, Barracuda hockey specifically, together. So don't be shy. Chat amongst yourselves or chat with me, your host. And right now, the Cuda got a 1-goal lead. So gotta love it. What a shot by Thomas Bordeleau, man. That was a beautiful shot. Following that goal was a solid save by Gabriel Carrier. A breakaway opportunity for the Canucks, number 79. Let me just take a quick peek at who that is. Sammy Blayes, I believe is how you say it. Pardon me if I'm not saying that correctly. But winger for the Canucks had a breakaway opportunity. So Carrier essentially just faced 2 penalty shots this period in a matter of minutes, right? So he's solid. Cleaning up this for y'all. It looks like the Barracuda are about to go on the power play yet again. And I guarantee that's what it is, because the chants against the refs are growing loud at the Abbotsford Center. Let's see what happened here. Looks like probably interference right in the crease. Luca Caglioni gets roughed up. They cannot be doing that, man. I'm getting a little tired of everyone taking shots at Cags out there, man. But they'll pay for it. Barracuda are on a penalty, or power play, pardon me. And it looks like it's Jet Wu yet again. Now, right now they're calling it goaltender interference, but we'll see if that changes. So here we go. Barracuda power play. They dump the puck, chasing, battling for it behind the goal line. And Canucks are able to clear it all the way down. Oh, here comes another breakaway for the Canucks. And he loses possession of the puck. So RSD Baines, who took the official penalty shot, had a breakaway opportunity right now. And if I'm not mistaken, he just lost control of the puck as soon as he got near the crease. Let me look at this replay. Yeah, he just lost control of that puck. He tried to go backhand and he just missed it. But give credit to Gabriel Carrier because he did stretch out that leg. Maybe potentially got his skate in the way. But based off of Baines shaking his head on the bench, yeah, he just straight fanned on that. But, man, almost a shorthanded opportunity. Or that was a shorthanded opportunity for the Canucks. Kuda now working it low in the offensive zone. The defenders literally are within the slot, and a goal! Is that Daniil Gushin? Who was that? It looks like it's Daniil Gushin. Either way, we got a Barracuda goal, baby. Another goal on the power play. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Celebrating the goal too. Barracuda. Yeah, buddy. Got the insurance goal. Another power play goal for the San Jose Barracuda. This time, it is scored by Daniil Gushin, his 20th goal of the season at 8 minutes and 30 seconds to the second period. 2 goals by the Barracuda, both on the power play, just 4 minutes and 14 seconds apart in this second frame. And the Cuda are cruising right now. Got 11 minutes to go in the period right now. And it looks like Anthony Vincent is a little shaken up. He's getting called for a penalty now. Goaltender interference. That makes 0 sense. Okay. Okay, that does make sense. Anthony Vincent essentially just charged him. I don't know if he was going for to try to tip a goal in, but he practically just charged Abbotsford Canucks goaltender Nikita Tolopilo. So Canucks are now on their second power play of the game. An opportunity now to maybe get back into this game. All right. Midway through this game now, Barracuda trying to kill off a penalty after scoring 2 power play goals. So back-to-back power play goals, just 4 minutes apart. Canucks trying to get back in this game. Both teams have had an opportunity. Both teams have had 2 power plays. This is the Canucks' second power play. Both teams have had penalty shots. Cuda were able to take advantage of their power play opportunities, and they got 2 goals. Right now, they're looking to kill off the second penalty that they committed. I absolutely love that 10th anniversary patch on the Cuda sweaters. It just pops. I love it. Super happy to have gotten a covert jersey this season. All right, here come the Canucks trying to set up. Some power play time still remains. Kuda have a large box penalty kill formation. Oh, shot saved by Gabe. Walker Dewar looks a little mad. Stick got knocked out of his hands. He puts his arms up like, what the heck? Don't complain to the ref, bro. Focus on the task at hand. Kill that penalty off. Then maybe have a little conversation. Beautiful. Speaking of which, he takes control of the puck. Now here he goes. Walker Dewar driving it. Try to center the pass. He gets it off of the goaltender and scores! Walker Dewar with a great individual effort on the PK in his own zone, carries the puck. He does a pass off the boards himself, carries the puck into the offensive zone, takes the initial pass attempt that gets redirected off of the stick, and then he bangs it off of the goaltender from behind the goal in the trapezoid. Walker Dewar makes it 3-0. You know what that means, baby. We're celebrating another goal. Ooh, Barracuda. Yeah, buddy. Barracuda goal scored by Walker Dewar. 13th goal of the season. I believe that's going to be unassisted. Like I said, a great individual effort. Now he gets that third point in 2 games. So Walker Dewar has 2 goals, back-to-back games, 2 goals in his first 2 games as a member of the San Jose Barracuda. Really quick, I don't know if I got a chance to even talk about the last power play goal, but that was Daniil Gushin's 20th of the season, assisted by Luca Caglioni, 29th assist of the year. So Luca Caglioni now is at 42 points of the season to match the freaking sweater that he wears. Stick taps to Caglioni, and Rem Pitlick gets his 5th assist of the season. That was the last power play goal, but just moments ago at 11 minutes and 10 seconds, Walker Dewar with a great individual effort on the PK with Anthony Vincent coming out of the penalty box. He takes the puck into the zone, banks it off of he tries to center the pass, but it comes off of the stick of the Canucks defender, and he just banks it off of the goaltender while standing in the trapezoid. What a goal. Barracuda lead this game 3-0. Man, Carrier's coming through clutch right now. Carrier's coming through clutch. Canucks are pressing. They got 15 shots on goal. Barracuda have 13. Under 7 minutes remaining right now in the second frame. Love it. Canucks with control in the Cuda zone. They dump it on net, and Carrier gloves that down. I'll step aside for a quick minute. We're going to turn on the beats here. 3-0 lead right now at the Abbotsford Center for this San Jose Barracuda. Y'all chill for a second and enjoy this. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right. Thank you to the Plus joining me right now. From Barracuda Hockey. Barracuda with under 5 minutes remaining in this second period have a 3-0 lead, courtesy of Thomas Borrello, Daniel Gushin, and Walker Dewar. Now, Barracuda looks like they're taking a penalty here. So the Canucks are going to go on the power play, third opportunity. But nonetheless, 3 goals for the Cuda. Really good game for the Cuda today. That's exactly what they needed after that. I mean, the game is not over yet, right? We have 44 minutes and 49 seconds remaining, right? 24 minutes and 49 seconds remaining. So a whole nother period, the remainder of this one. And, it ain't over yet. As I was mentioning earlier, AHL is a high pace, back and forth, 200-foot game, high tempo game. And, you cannot sleep on Abbotsford. If you look at the scores between these two clubs in their previous 4 meetings, with the exception of like one game, or with the exception of one game, which was a 2-3 final, the 3 previous contests had 8 goals or more between both clubs. So, don't sleep on the Canucks. But this is exactly what the Barracuda needed after dropping a heartbreaker at the Reef on the 5th on Wednesday against the San Diego Gulls. They should have won that game, and the Gulls are able to tie it up late and then win in overtime. So, all right, here we go. Game on. Again, Cuda are on the PK right now. So Jake Furlong got called for cross-checking at 15 minutes and 11 seconds. Cuda got to go to work. Oh, good turnover down low. Almost opportunity for Ethan Cardwell. Short-handed, the Canucks dang near coughed it up in their own zone. Canucks right now are setting up this power play. That shot goes wide. They're pressing the Cuda, making them kind of collapse in front of their own net. Now the Cuda elect to do a large penalty box kill, but that's actually allowing the Canucks power play forwards to get clean looks in the slot. Puck's loose. Carrier is down low, trying to fight it off. He survives that. Canucks again stretch passing and kind of working the open ice with the man advantage. What a freaking play by Anthony Vincent. Puts his body on the line and block the shot. A few seconds remaining on this PK for the Cuda. They officially kill it, but the pressure is still on. They shoot on that and save by Gabe. That was easy for him. That was easy work for him. Near miss. A near miss on that power play. But that's good news for us. And Ethan Cardwell almost had a fantastic opportunity with the Canucks mishandling the puck in their zone. They were electing to kind of pass the puck backwards to the defender, as some teams usually elect to do. Instead of just kind of carry the puck out for a clean break out of their own zone, they, kind of skate back or send the puck backwards. And they didn't see, I guess they lost sight of Ethan Cardwell there for a moment, and he almost intercepted that and took it for a one-on-one opportunity against netminder Nikita Tolopilo. But they're able to regain control of the puck and shut that down. But wow, that would have been a prime opportunity. We got about 2 minutes remaining, a little bit under 2 minutes remaining in this second frame. San Jose Barracuda scored 3 goals in this period. We'll review all that in just a moment. Gabriel Carrier gets his start in net tonight, and he's fresh off of inking a deal. Oh! Right in front of the crease is Lucas Van Roboys, and he had an opportunity to freaking go clean shot right there in front of the crease. What a pass. Was that Carlson? Lucas Carlson who made that pass? Let me double check. Yeah, Lucas Carlson with a beautiful pass to Lucas Van Roboys, who was kicking it right there in the slot, right on top of the crease. And man, that could have been 4-0 right there. Cuda making the most of the opportunities that they're getting. They have 14 shots on goal as we get near the end of the second period, whereas the Canucks have 20. So again, stick caps to Gabe for the save, fresh off of the new deal inked with the San Jose Sharks earlier to announce he signed throughout the remainder of the 2024-25 season, having earned an official spot with the organization. Of course, he's had so much time with the Wichita Thunder. He's been solid for them, and now it looks like he has notified his spot with the Cuda as of Georgi Romanov got called up, and he will more than likely remain the backup goaltender for the San Jose Sharks as Yaroslav Askarov heals up, and he'll get some time with the Cuda when he's ready to return and get some minutes with the Sharks as well. So I imagine when Askarov does eventually get called up to the Sharks, he'll start in net. Askarov will start in net, and Romanov will probably be the help to scratch Alexander Georgiev. I'm sure he'll be the backup. But nonetheless, what a great game. 21 saves now for Gabriel Carrier-Erickstone. Well-earned contract, money well spent by the San Jose Sharks organization. And Barracuda got themselves a Teal 1. Barracuda trying to make a last minute attack here, but what we got here? We got a whistle. All right, baby. The Barracuda are awarded a power play with just 14 seconds remaining in this second period. So, assuming, the 14 seconds are killed off, the Barracuda will begin the third period with the man advantage. Danila Klimovic got called for hooking at 1946. So, indeed, the San Jose Barracuda will start the third period with a minute and 46 seconds of man advantage time. Nice. All right. What an eventful period for Cuda Country. Just a reminder, I'm Aaron James, creative at Shark City Hockey, and your host of tonight's watch-along party with real-time reaction to the action as the San Jose Barracuda are looking to take the lead in the season series against the Abbotsford Canucks. Currently, the season series is tied 2-2, and the Barracuda, after two periods, have a 3-0 lead. All right. I'll be real with you. I want to keep this intermission brief because, as I mentioned before, the fifth stream in 4 days. Not complaining, just trying to save the vocals. We got a lot more hockey to cover in the coming days here. But that second period was outstanding, man. All right, so your goal scorers in the second period are as follows. Thomas Bordelot got things started on the power play for the San Jose Barracuda. He scored his 14th goal of the season at 4 minutes and 16 seconds of the second period. Assisted by Lucas Carlson, his 12th assist of the season, and Ethan Cardwell, his 32nd assist of the year. It was a great shot by Thomas Bordelot. He buried it right, he had it at an angle, shot at an angle, was able to hit top shelf, tuck it in right where they used to keep the water bottle. For reference, I am sharing the highlights that the Cuda have posted on their social media page. I was waiting for them to wake up. Thank you for coming through. Where are my goal highlights? But yeah, man, that was a great way to start out the scoring for the Cuda. 4 minutes and 14 seconds later on the power play, Daniel Gushin gets his 20th of the year, assisted by Luka Caglioni and Rem Pitlick. Caglioni, 29th assist of the season. Young man who wears number 42 now has 42 points on the year. Pitlick gets his 5th assist of the season with the secondary apple. Walker Dewar, fantastic individual effort at 11 minutes and 10 seconds, gets his 13th goal of the season, his second goal in as many games, and he's only played 2 games with the San Jose Barracuda, his second ever game as a member of the San Jose Barracuda, and he gets his second goal. So he got a goal and assist the previous game on Wednesday at the Reef in the overtime loss to the San Diego Gulls. first game since he was sent down to the AHL from the San Jose Sharks. Got a goal and assist. He actually opened up the scoring in that contest, and he got the last goal of this second period. Barracuda were on the penalty kill. Walker Duehr had an individual effort. He was able to, and I'll be real with you, that play didn't start out in his favor. He was kind of like arms up, kind of complaining because one of the power play forwards, one of the attackers on the Canucks, knocked the stick out of his hand. I don't know if he grabbed his stick and pulled it, but he wasn't happy. Put his arms up in the air, kind of looking at the linesman like, "Hey man, what the heck?" I even called it out, saying, "Hey, there ain't no time for that. You gotta, continue, stay committed to the task at hand," which was, killing out the penalty. He then gains control of the puck at the top face-off circle, left face-off circle. Just a little bit more perspective. That would be the right side of Gabriel Carrier. He plays the puck off the boards. He passes it to himself. He leads the rush into the zone. This is the tail end of the penalty kill. Jake Furlong comes out of the box. It becomes a 2-on-1 opportunity. Duehr tries to pass it to him, send it to him. However, the defenseman for the Canucks is able to get his stick low. However, in that motion, when he blocked the stick and he got in the way of the centering pass, the puck actually goes back to Walker Duehr, who was finishing his stride, ending up in the trapezoid behind Canucks goaltender Nikita Tolopilo, and Walker Duehr is able to bury it in the net by shooting it off the Canucks netminder from behind the trapezoid. Man, that was freaking amazing. So that's where we're at right now, 3-0, Barracuda. And thank you to everybody out there again for joining me tonight for some Barracuda hockey watch along party. We're looking at 82 of you across the boards. We got someone in the chat, so let's just take a peek at that. More than likely, it's going to be some spam, as I thought, but just quick shout out and showcase of people who've been chiming in right here. We're on YouTube, we're on X, and we're also on Twitch. So if you want to drop a comment, whichever platform you're connecting with us tonight, you can do so. I'll highlight that, I'll react to it, and we can all chill together here as Shark City Hockey presents another premium live stream for the Legacies edition of our San Jose Hockey coverage. So I'm Aaron James. I'm going to turn up the beats for a minute, enjoy some agua. The Sharks and Kudas need agua, and and just kind of chill for this intermission. Kick back, wait for the Kudas to get back on the ice in the third period, in which they'll have a minute and 46 seconds of power play time. So don't go anywhere. Just chill, enjoy the jams, enjoy the beats, and drop a comment in the chat. I'll be right here, standing by. We're not kidding, man. Anybody wanna get it, tell them we next up. Gold medal on lock. Until then, yeah, I'ma settle on top. Still don't believe me? Just turn on your TV and tell them to watch. They play me cause my game's crazy, but I came ready with the juice. My game too cold, your game too slow. You hype trains, don't know what to do. New levels, new devils. That means it's time to grind. So what you saying? Hand to the plow. New heights to climb. If this my moment, my time to shine. This little light of mine, I'ma go so hard that I might be blind. We've been working in the off season, getting started when y'all leaving. Yo, this finna be a harsh beating. You in for a long evening. Most of y'all could get caught cheating on the real, still wouldn't call it even. If we seen them in the streets, they don't really want beef like all vegans. Lord Jesus, you don't know what you up against. Bruh, when? Man, this finna be a breeze like a gust of wind. Trash talk, I'm under skin. Pass y'all, then rub it in. Y'all better hurry. This Stephen Curry versus Shep and Birdie in above the rim. Ragdoll, y'all bad dog. Can't help, I let her win. Highlight real be something like you. Gold medal on lock. I'ma settle on top. If they still don't believe me, then turn to your TV and tell them all watch. Tell them all watch. Get about my way. It's here on lock. We roll with the winners, and if you a winner, then you with the squad. Yeah. We coming to get it. You ready or not? Tell them all watch. Get about my way. It's here on lock. We roll with the winners, and if you a winner, then you with the squad. Yeah. We coming to get it. You ready or not?
defiant. I am the one they call for fire. All of you other fakes, you are liars. I am the one that causes the riots. Got me feeling right, feeling high. I'm the winning type. Haters in the air, I don't mind. They can take a bite. It's good for the soul. Bring you down to earth a bit. Spin until you fall. Guess I've got you feeling sick.
Deep in Cuda country because that means the Saudi Sharks had called up goaltender Georgi Romanov, and that led to the announcement today that the San Jose Sharks had signed through the duration of the 2024-25 season Gabriel Carrier, who is playing tonight for the Cuda, starting in net so far through 20 minutes or 40 minutes, perfect in net. I believe it's a $805,000 contract. And again, it's just through the duration of the year. Pretty much, Gabriel Carrier has been handling in the ACHL. He's been going between the Barracuda and the Thunder. With the Wichita Thunder, he has a 14-9-2 record and a .922 save percentage and 3 shutouts. So he's definitely earned this contract, even if it's just for the remainder of the season. And he's earned the spot, solidifying himself as a member of the CUDA. So while we're talking about goaltending, it's worth mentioning that Yaroslav Askarov is being worked out. The plan is to get him in more practices and eventually back playing at the CUDA, and they do plan on calling him up to get some minutes with the Sharks as well later on in the year. Quickly here. San Jose Sharks also traded away another shocker, Fabian Zetterlund and Tristan Robbins. So, again, affecting CUDA country. In return, they got Ostapachuk, and Noah Gregor, but if I'm not mistaken, Noah Gregor is going straight to the Sharks. So Noah Gregor returns. But, a lot of fans were kind of vocal, to say the least. And Patrick Giles, who looked like he was going to be going to the CUDA, actually was recalled. Just a lot of movements going on with the trade deadline today. So, just want to update you all. So, Zach Ostapachuk was said by Mike Greer to be someone that the scouting was very they praised him, they thought very highly of him. So he's brought in, a 21-year-old center being brought in to perhaps continue to expand on the future is Teal, as they say. Anyways, the puck's dropped for the third period. Barracuda are on the power play. About 90 seconds remaining on this penalty committed by Danila Klimbovic. I'm not even going to try to say it, my bad. He got called 2 minutes for hooking. And with about 76 seconds remaining on this power play, the CUDA are perfect. They're 2 for 2 tonight. And they're also perfect on the penalty kill. They've killed off 3 penalties today. So all right, Luca Cagioni scoring his 42nd point tonight. With this primary assist on Daniel Gushin's power play goal. has possession of the puck, kind of brings in the zone, but the Canucks are able to they're able to clear the zone, clear the puck down all the way down behind the trapezoid. Barracuda's net. Here goes Walker Dewar now. Great zone entry. He loses possession of the puck. And that gets dumped all the way back down yet again. So 25 seconds on the power play. My bad. Yeah. Squared away there. Yeah. All right. Looks like this is going to be. Looks like the Canucks are going to actually kill this penalty. So looks like the Cuda are 2 for 3 tonight, which is fine. Probably the result of starting the period on the power play. Oh, great poke check. Cuda get control of it. They try to pass it in, but puck is bounced up, redirected, and they actually blow the whistle because of such a high stick by the Canucks. So all right, face-off down low in the Abbotsford zone. They actually win the face-off and control the puck. I'm surprised that wasn't icing. It looked like I got waved off. So Cuda now working the puck in their own trapezoid, moving the puck out of their own zone, but it gets turned over in the neutral zone. And Canucks regain possession of the puck and look to, they're cycling around back and forth, looking for a clean zone entry. I don't think it's going to happen. They do get over the blue line and bring it to the half wall in the Cuda zone. Again, do not sleep on this squad. This is a tied-up series, 2-2. This is the fifth game between these clubs, and with the exception of one game between both teams, 8 goals or more have been scored in 3 contests. So, it's about playing mistake-free hockey. It's about winning battles. It's about challenging for ice, and obviously, it's about supporting Gabriel Carrier, who so far has made 23 saves tonight. Canucks right now. Oh, what a shot in the slot! And I don't know if Gabriel Carrier made a save, but man, that was point blank, and I imagine got a piece of it. Another one-time shot on Carrier and a save by Gabe. Oh, yeah, looks like Carrier made 2 saves. 2 one-time opportunities for the Canucks, and Carrier has just been outstanding tonight, man. 25 saves so far through 44 minutes. The ink is still drying on that contract he signed earlier. All right. Gushin kind of thrown to the ice in his own trapezoid as the Canucks are working this puck in the Barracuda zone. Shot from the point gets blocked from traffic standing in front. And the Cuda are able to clear the zone and actually get the puck into the offensive zone here, but in typical AHL fashion, the puck goes 200 feet one way and now 200 foot back the other way. Here comes the Barracuda battling near the blue line, trying to maintain possession in that offensive zone. Canucks win the battle, lots of boards, and they dump the puck into the offensive zone. Cuda now again battling with that puck. It's been a trend for the Cuda and the Canucks to press and squeeze that puck alongst the boards in the trapezoid behind the Barracuda net, behind Carrier. So it's fun. I'm actually finding that to be hilarious. All right, here come the Cuda looking for a clean offensive zone entry. They do. Shot just wide by Ethan Cardwell. Bordelot with the puck tries to shoot it. That bounces off of the body. Podorowski now elected to go with a pass across the slot. Cardwell has to get possession of that puck. He elects to throw it on net and then redirects out of play. Nice sequence there. Nice offensive pressure by the Cuda as we're closing in on 14 minutes remaining in regulation. All right, face-off in Canucks zone. Cuda win the face-off. Oh, nice redirect opportunity in front of the net. Cuda looking for a fourth goal. They're looking to put this one away right now. Connor White and Anthony Vince are working the puck. Cagioni pinching, or that's Sabrin, pardon me, Scott Sabrin. Really doing a great job of keeping this puck deep in the offensive zone, but the pressure is relieved just a bit for the Canucks to make a line change. Bordelot with a nice snapshot with a toe drag, and that's saved by Nikita Tolopilo. Now here come the Canucks on the fly with the rush. Controlling the puck around the net. Shot at the point. Goes wide. Ooh, just fanning on it. Right in the slot. Another puck thrown at Carrier, and he literally is like crawling out in that crease, falling on the Carrier, falling on the derriere to make that save. That's hilarious. All right. Shot rolls off of the plexiglass and into the crowd. I want to say welcome, very special thank you, and welcome to everybody who's watching right now. We're looking at 92 live viewers at the moment. This is going to be, this is our second ever Barracuda Hockey Watch Along Party. I'm Aaron James, your host and creative here at Shark City Hockey, your go-to source for San Jose Sharks fandom and San Jose Barracuda fandom, where we cover legends and legacies here in the 408s. All 93 of you have officially got a primary assist in elevating our now Barracuda Hockey Watch Along parties to being the number one trending live stream to join our other premium live streams that are presented by diehard, genuine San Jose Sharks and Barracuda fans. We'll just say San Jose hockey fans, for all of you out there. So thank you to the 93, 94 of you, as I see a couple of members from the YouTube and the Twitch streams. But shout out to all of you. Yet again, coming through for another Shark City Hockey Premium live stream. Our second ever Barracuda Hockey live stream. Our first one to be broadcasted across or streaming live across multiple platforms. So thank you for everybody joining me tonight for some Barracuda Hockey. It's been a very, very entertaining game. All the goals scored by the Barracuda went down in that second period. Your goal scorers tonight are as follows. 2 goals scored on the power play, one by Thomas Bordalo, another by Daniel Gushin, and then a great individual effort by Walker Dewar. In just his second game as a member of the Barracuda, he scores yet again. So he has 2 goals in 2 games with the Barracuda. All right, puck is dropped. Game on. 12 minutes remaining here in regulation. Barracuda kind of just cruising into the offensive zone now. Shot from the point. That's a glove down by Tolo Pilo. So, I'm digging it. Barracuda scored 2 goals in the power play. So Gushin and Bordalo, those 2 names have been coming up often in Cuda country, and a lot of you are wondering when they may get their opportunity to be called up to the main roster on the San Jose Sharks. I guarantee if they keep this momentum up, they might get that chance. I always anticipate that may come around April. Unique fact, both teams tonight had an opportunity to take a penalty shot. The Barracuda were awarded a penalty shot in the first period. That was taken by Donovan Houllier, and Carrier maintaining that perfect play. I don't want to say the words because I don't want to jinx them. But right now the Canucks are pressing, and Carrier is making some fantastic saves. Pardon me. Ooh, what a nice stress patch. Walker Dewar takes possession of it in the neutral zone. Drop passes to Daniel Gushin by the right faceoff. What happened here? Walker Dewar looks like he got high sticked. All right, so the Barracuda going to power play. Well, back to what I was saying earlier, Donovan Houllier got a penalty shot in the first period. That was awarded at 7 minutes and 17 seconds. And then in the second period, Arshdeep Baines got awarded the penalty shot 3 minutes and 29 seconds of the second period. Both penalty shots did not result in a goal. It's been a great game to watch, and the Cuda just made the most of their opportunities. Getting 2 goals in the power play, killing off all the penalties. That Walker Dewar goal literally could have been seconds shy of being a shorthanded goal, but yeah, man, great special teams played by the Cuda, and right now they're going to be right back on the power play. So, waiting for the official stats to populate here, but from my understanding, it's high sticking. Christian Wolanin gets called for high sticking, so the Barracuda again are on the power play. All right, here we go. Power play setting up in Canucks zone. Gushin high in the slot. Sends it to Podolowski, who's kicking it in the left face-off circle. Zone is cleared by the penalty kill unit for the Canucks, but Caglione regains possession the center ice, and Canucks are Cuda, are operating now in the offensive zone. Cagioni by the point, ends it to Podolowski at the left circle. Legendo kicking it by the goal line, kind of screening the goalie, gets the pass and sends it back to Podzorowski, who sends it to Cagioni and then gets it right back. Podolowski sends it to Cagioni. Cagioni back to Podolowski. One of these guys is going to have to shoot, baby. Come on. A minute remaining in this power play. Podolowski now has it in the slot, tries to shoot it, goes off of a skate, but he's able to regain possession right by the point and dumps it deep. Cagioni and Gushin battling for it, but it gets cleared. About 40 seconds remaining. I think they're going to make a line change. The Cuda are. With this Carlson now leading the attack in the rush into the zone. Levi's drop pass gets picked up by the Canucks and dumped deep. Another ill-advised touch pass by the Cuda gets intercepted, and they actually mishandled the puck and they ice it on the power play. So 14 seconds remaining, and the faceoffs will be deep in the Cuda zone. 14 seconds on the man advantage, 9 minutes and 23 or so seconds remaining in regulation. All right, here we go, baby. One last opportunity, just a few seconds remaining in the power play. Great centering opportunity, but that was just shot right into Nikita Tolopilo. I mean, not much of a challenge there. Here come the Canucks now with a shot that redirects up into the netting. So, and now we're just watching to see if that goose egg remains. I hope it does. I'm not going to say the words that would qualify for the jinx, but that would be fantastic for Gabriel Carrier to get that on after getting the contract. That'll be outstanding. All right, here we go. All right, so Kudo iced the puck yet again. Van Romboys wins the faceoff. Hash trying to battle off a body. The puck bounces and finds its way in the crease, so Carrier just has to smother it. Do we have another? Yeah, baby, we have another power play coming up. Looks like slashing is being called. Gotta love that. All right, at 11:21, the Barracuda are back on the power play. Canucks aren't doing themselves any favors, and I'm all for it. At this point, they're pretty much taking themselves out of this game. But I love it. Gotta love it. All right, so power play at work here. Couldn't have three forwards low. two defenders high. You have actually Cagioni and Gushin at the point. 80 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Cagioni sends it down to Gushin, who's kind of alternating from the point to the goal line. That was a good freaking opportunity right there for the Cuda, but intercepted, and a clearing attempt actually goes up and into the netting from the Canucks, so we're going to have a face-off going down right in the zone. I love it. "40 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Orla elects to take a shot. It was not a threatening shot, but I like the idea. Just throw it on the net, see if anything can happen. Okay, Canucks clear it, and with about 24 seconds remaining on the man advantage, this will be the Cuda's last opportunity on the rush to create. Oh, what happened there? There's a zone entry attempt, and is that Boards? I can't really see who it was, but he lost control of the puck, but immediately went down and grabbed his face. Doesn't look too serious, but it makes you wonder if there should have been a penalty called there for the Cuda again, as their power play expires. Minutes coming up on 6 minutes remaining in regulation here. Don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, as they say, but it looks like the Cuda are cruising to another dub, so that's what's up. You gotta love it. Right, face off on the right, face off circle deep in Canucks zone, won by Lucas Van Roboys. Cuda now trying to. Ooh, Vincent thrown to the boards. Was that Vincent or was that? All right, so we're coming up on 5 minutes remaining in the regulation, and right now the Cuda kind of look like, I'm not saying they took their foot off of the gas here, but they definitely appear to be playing a little bit more conservative. They're not really playing aggressive anymore. Kind of some standard pressure, just making sure they're playing mistake-free hockey. Looking for the opportunities, not trying to force them, not trying to be caught out of position. I'm sure they're all thinking about Carrier right now, who's made 27 saves tonight. All right, we got a media timeout, which means that it's time to thank you all again. All 90 plus of you. Thank you for joining me for some Barracuda hockey. This premium live stream presented by Shark City Hockey features genuine diehard San Jose Sharks fan. And I want to say I appreciate you all for making our Barracuda hockey watch party another top trending live stream in Cuda country, baby. Ooh, what a freaking 24 hours. We'll say 36. We can say 48. Why not? What a couple of days it's been for San Jose hockey fans, huh? Just a wave of emotions. I mean, really, dating back to the beginning of the week, dating back to Monday, a wave of emotions. The main squads, now the Sharks getting that shootout win in Toronto, and then the very next night, absolutely handling Buffalo. Cuda country had himself quite the lead, but unfortunately we're not able to secure the win in regulation, and San Diego stole one in overtime at the Reef. Meanwhile, trades are already going down. Players are being held out of the lineup for trade reasons. And then, last night, Colorado put on a clinic, unfortunately, on the Sharks that looked like they were starting to heat up. And all the trades that went down before the deadline. And then tonight, man, Barracuda, 3 goals. Daniel Gushin, Thomas Borlo, Walker Dewar. And then, everybody's collecting apples tonight. Lucas Carlson, Ethan Cardwell, Luca Cagioni, and Rem Pitlick. I mean, what a wave it's been for San Jose hockey fans this week. And it just keeps getting better as the Sharks come back home tomorrow. Facing New York Islanders, they're going to have an 8-game homestand. The best thing about after tomorrow is we get a little bit of a break in between. So Barracuda play also tomorrow in Abbotsford yet again, and then they play next weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Whereas with the exception of this upcoming Tuesday's game, the Tank, the Sharks will be playing every Thursday and Saturday for the rest of the month. So some solid breaks in between, opportunity to reflect and digest on all the action here. So Thomas Bordello is in the box. He got called for a penalty. So with 4 minutes and 33 seconds remaining, the Barracuda will be shorthanded. They have filled every penalty they've faced thus far. So if the trend continues, they should, be at even strength at 2 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in regulation. Looks like Abbotsford is calling a timeout. So maybe one last attempt. I mean, the bench minors being served by Thomas Bordello. Apparently, too many men on the ice was called. And I'm assuming that with the timeout, the Abbotsford Canucks are going to elect to pull the goaltender. That's exactly what's happening here. So Abbotsford is going to have an empty net for the remainder of the game, 4 minutes and 33 seconds, right? And let's see what the Cuda could do. It's 6-on-4 right now. One-time opportunity at the left face-off circle goes wide for the Canucks. All right. Look, I want to see this penalty killed. Another shot goes wide from the Canucks. 4 minutes remaining in the period. Canucks are not able to get the puck cleanly. It's bouncing around there. That's good for us. Nice save by Carrier from a shot from the point. Not sure if he cleanly got his leg pad on that for redirected before it got toward him, but nonetheless, so far, Cuda are holding their own with the 6-on-4. Another save by Carrier, and he smothers the puck. All right, good job, man. Yeah. $95 viewers. 95. I assume fans that bleed Teal are joining us here tonight. So thank you yet again. Spending your evening with us here at Shark City Hockey. And if you were here with us earlier this morning and afternoon for the trade deadline show presented by Frostbitten, it was a Frostbitten Friday this morning and afternoon. Thank you for returning. I appreciate all the support you all been giving Shark City Hockey lately, and we love to always host all you hockey fans out there during our premium live streams. Oh, a one-time shot goes wide. Thank goodness. About 30 seconds remaining on the penalty. Bench miter being served by Bordelot for 2 men on the ice. The net is empty for the Canucks. They have 6-on-4. Ooh, that puck actually beats Carrier but goes off the crossbar. Seconds remaining on the PK. Another save by Carrier. Man, there we go. 6-on-5 now. Another save by Carrier. Gabe with the save. I'm loving this, baby. And another save by Gabe. 33 saves. Make that 34 saves by number 35, Gabriel Carrier, who had signed a 1 year, to be specific, a 1-year contract that goes to the end of the season, 2024-2025, but nonetheless, $185,000 1-year contract, 2-way for Gabriel Carrier, who's having himself quite the night. Ink is still drying on that contract offered by the San Jose Sharks. And he has 34 saves in tonight's contest with less than 120 seconds of regulation time. Another save by Carrier with the waffle board, the blocker. He tried to cover it up with that blocker hand, but the puck does get loose, and the Canucks are cycling it. A reminder, they got an empty net, and the Cuda are able to force them back to retreat toward their own zone. 35 saves for number 35 in net for the San Jose Barracuda with 80 seconds remaining in regulation. Cuda now pressing, pushing that puck towards center ice. I imagine they'll start trying to rip it toward that empty net. We are in the final minutes of this game. Cardwell fires the... Oh! Wow! Cardwell fires the puck from his own goal line, and it hits the outside of the net near the left post. Wow, that would have been amazing. Either way, regardless of what happens in the final seconds of this contest, the San Jose Barracuda are going to take the season series lead 3-2 over the Canucks with a 3-goal victory. Waiting for the end of regulation officially happen here before I call it. But Gabriel Carrier, without a doubt, is your number one star of tonight's contest. Puck still in the Cuda zone. Less than 10 seconds. The puck is cleared, and that's going to do, I can finally say it, Gabriel Carrier gets a shutout on a night in which he signed a contract with the San Jose Sharks. Congratulations to the San Jose Barracuda as they're able to go into Abbotsford tonight and earn a dub, edging them out in this series 3-2 with the 3-0 victory. All right, there's 98 of you on X, a couple of you on the other platforms. With that being said, I gotta say thank you so much for 100 official live viewers at the moment. Thank you for making this presentation from Shark City Hockey a top trending live stream. Thank you so much for joining us for this premium live stream, in which it's the second time we've ever covered the San Jose Barracuda and the watch along party. I'm Aaron James. I was your host, providing real-time reaction to the action as the San Jose Barracuda shut out the Abbotsford Canucks. All right, so congratulations to the boys in Teal. And for me, first star, without a doubt, has got to be Gabriel Carrier. The end of the evening with 35 saves. I imagine that stat will remain. If so, it'll be awesome because after all, that's the number he does wear. And again, $805,000 contract signed today. The young kid earned it, and I'm happy to see him come out here and hand the Canucks a goose egg. All right, let's just quickly talk about what went down in this game. Some outside the shutout and the outstanding performance from Gabriel Carrier holding it down in net. He is your official first star of the game. 35 saves for number 35. Your second star of the game is Thomas Bordelot. He got the first goal on the power play, his 14th goal of the season, now scored at 4 minutes and 16 seconds of the second period. And it was assisted by Lucas Carlson, his 12th of the year, and Ethan Cardwell, 32nd assist of the year. Daniel Gushin got the second goal, the 20th goal of his season, assisted by Luca Caglioni, 29th assist of the year, and Rem Pitlick, his 5th assist of the year. That too was a power play goal. Both of those goals scored 4 minutes and 14 seconds apart in the second period on the power play. And then Walker Dewar, in his second game as a member of the Barracuda, gets his second goal as a member of the Barracuda, his 13th of the season in the AHL, because he did play in the AHL before he was acquired by the San Jose Sharks. But yeah, since coming down, being sent down to the Cuda, Walker Dewar has 3 points in 2 games. All the scoring went down in the second period. The Barracuda were perfect on the PK tonight. Gabriel Carrier was perfect in the net tonight. The third star is being given to the home team's netminder, Nikita Tolopilo. He made 21 saves on 24 shot attempts today. Outside of the goal scored in the shutout and the perfect PK unit and the power play gelling, pretty awesome event in the first and second period. A penalty shot was awarded, one for the San Jose Barracuda. That one happened when Donovan Houllier had an opportunity to go one-on-one, and he was interfered with at 7 minutes and 17 seconds in the first period, so he was awarded a penalty shot. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to score. He elected to go from left to right. He tried to stretch Nikita Tolopilo toward the right post, but he wasn't biting it when he tried to quickly tuck it 5-hole. And that right there pretty much was an easy save for Tolopilo, and I imagine that's why he's kind of giving some honors tonight as third star. As far as the Canucks penalty shot awarded, because they got one too. That happened when Luca Caglioni was essentially beat on the power play. They were on the power play. The R.C. Bain poke checked it away from him at the blue line and had a one-on-one opportunity with Gabriel Carrier, but Luca Caglioni was not having it. He practically got the room before he even got to center ice, and they were Bain's a penalty shot at 3 minutes, 29 seconds in the second period, and that also, of course, was saved by Gabriel Carrier. So, fantastic game, super fun game for a Friday night here, and that right there will conclude our watch-along party with real-time reaction to the action as the San Jose Barracuda shut out the Abbotsford Canucks 3-0 and take a 3-2 lead on the season series. Of course, the Abbotsford Canucks will be hosting the Barracuda again tomorrow night, and the season series between these two clubs will finish at the end of the month at the Reef, in which the Cuda will go back-to-back with them again at home. So, Cuda are playing some very meaningful games here. I imagine that they still maintain their 5th spot in the Pacific Division with the Canucks and then the Roadrunners coming up, of course, with the goals as well. Toward the end of the month, you're looking at the Eagles, the Rain, the Firebirds. Long story short is they're closing out their season against their Pacific Division rivals. So it'll be a great opportunity to see, the future is still to see, these legacies being started here in the Reef continue to, build on what's been a pretty, fantastic season, if I may say. Start out hot, kind of sizzle down at the end. They are in playoff position, so we would love to see them, rise a little bit more in the ranking, potentially maybe take the Pacific Division title, secure that home ice advantage. But nonetheless, tonight was a great effort, a great showcase by the young players here in San Jose. So, what an eventful day, man. Not bad, after the whole NHL trade deadline for us San Jose hockey fans, we get to close out this Friday with a Barracuda shutout victory. So, I'm Aaron James. I'm signing off for the rest of the evening. Y'all have yourself a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe. San Jose Sharks are playing tomorrow night, and the Barracuda are as well, both at the same time, 7 o'clock. Barracuda will be right back at the Abbotsford Center to take on the Canucks, and the San Jose Sharks finally return home. It's been forever since they played a game at the Tank. It's been since January 8th, right before the Four Nations Face-Off tournament break, and they will be back home for 8 consecutive games at the Shark Tank. So I can't wait to see all of you out here in Sharks territory and in Cuda country. Only a couple of months left. I mean, when you look at it, outside of this weekend, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just a month and a half left, baby. So let's enjoy it. And until next time, signing off. Thank you to the 100 plus of you joining us tonight across multiple platforms for another premium live stream presented by Shark City Hockey, featuring genuine, diehard San Jose hockey fans. I'm your host, Aaron James. Y'all be safe out there. Enjoy Victory Friday.